What is up? First of all, I want to apologize for not uploading in 2 whole months. It's actually been more than a month now, and I just really haven't had time to edit the videos that I've shot. I have about 5 or 6 videos now that I need to edit and upload, not including the one you're about to watch. So I thank you if you stuck around and you're watching this right now. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to click that subscribe button, to hit that like button, to comment and all that stuff. A lot of things have happened with my RSX since the last video that you saw. That video, I don't even remember when I shot it, but it was a while ago. But what I'm hoping to do is go ahead and just edit those videos once and for all and keep bringing out new content for you guys. I'm looking to start doing things to my Miata too, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and stay tuned. It probably won't be for another month or so that I do something with my Miata. I'm more focused on my RSX right now. What I'm doing right now is actually editing the video that you are about to watch. I'm pretty much done with it. I just gotta add some background music to it and export it, and you'll be able to see it. So here it goes. Once again, thank you if you like my videos. Please subscribe if you're a first time viewer. If you are coming back and you're already subscribed, again, thank you. Alright, so another short update. I got the 10mm hub-centric spacers for the RSX. I'm gonna show you how bad well, I don't like how it looks, but look how far my wheels stick out. I don't really like it compared to the rear. They stick out a whole lot more, as you can see. So yeah, I don't really like how that looks. So hopefully with the 10mm spacer, it'll look a lot less like that. Little stick right here. Came with studs. I am back from the mechanic shop, and it is hot as always in this garage, but I got the studs put in and the new bearings, so we're good to go. All we gotta do is put everything back in and I can go ahead and drive the car. So I had a couple issues with the shop, but basically the mechanic that I spoke to, the technician, he had a family emergency, so he wasn't able to do the job. So this simple 30-minute to an hour job ended up taking a total of 3 days for them to get complete. So but they did a pretty good job, and you know, they apologized to me and everything, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get these spacers on. One thing I do have to do first though is go ahead and replace the tie rod and end link on this side, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I got the tie rods on the left side and the end links all put together and tightened, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put everything back in and see how it goes. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and get to the exhaust springs, spring bolts, which I have here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to install those to where the catalytic converter or test pipe meets the header. Alright, I just put the spring bolts for the exhaust in. That took me way longer than it should have, but now we're just gonna move on to putting on the hubs. I'm gonna start off with the one on the left, which is this one here. Okay, so at this point I got everything pretty much put back together. The only thing I will do is I'm gonna take the hubcap off the wheel and then torque the spindle nut while the wheel is on the ground. It'll be a lot easier that way. I already have a torque wrench that can go all the way up to 250 foot-pounds, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I already know that the spacer is gonna be enough to clear the brakes, so I'm good on that. Alright, so now we're gonna torque this spindle nut by hand with a torque wrench, and I'm gonna do 200 foot-pounds. The manual says 189, I believe, but it may vary based on your car, and I think for the Type S it's actually higher than for the base, so just do your math. So I think the torque wrench that I rented from AutoZone is broken because I have it set to 200 foot-pounds and it is not feeling tight at all. So I'm just gonna torque it with the torque wrench and just eye it, I guess. I think I have enough experience so that I can do that. Okay, so I got them all torqued down. They're pretty good. They're at the same spot that they used to be. Do not forget to press this thing in. This helps keep the spindle nut from spinning out while you're driving. So press that back in with some kind of screwdriver or some kind of I don't know, something. Just push it in. I actually like the stance so much better now. It was ridiculous before, and now it's actually livable. It doesn't look as bad as it did before. In the back it's obviously not as much sticking out, but I can live with this. And in the future I may be putting a spacer on the rear too, just to even it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually too late right now, but I'm gonna go test drive it, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna give you guys you know, my opinion on how much the driving has improved ever since I changed the ball joints.
I forgot if I mentioned, but I got the headlight connectors so I can get my high beams back on. So I'm gonna put those on tomorrow too. But right now I'm gonna go for a test drive and I'm gonna come back to you tomorrow morning. I tested out the RSX. I drove it around for 4 hours for some deliveries that I was doing for Amazon. So it actually rides a lot better now. The front suspension feels a lot more, I would say, precise, a lot more cushiony and just direct. So if you have an old RSX like I do, I would definitely recommend you get new ball joints and just pretty much anything that's messed up at the front and the back. So thank you for watching the video. Hope it helped you in some way, and if you like it, please subscribe. Thank you.